straight, now moving into the pit bend. 157 now, returns back onto the raceway. Now lost half a lap on the leaders. So cars closing in slightly as they come up to the start. Now being challenged by 648. 648 moves through on the inside, he's taking up that lead position. So 648 is your new leader, 409. 177 now moving through into the second spot as they come down to the pit bend. But 648 leading from 177. And third and fourth place through, they're closed now. Now getting the challenge from 21. 21 moves through into the third, and 96 now looking to move up into the fourth spot. But 409 just holding on at present. So loses a couple of places now on that back straight. 648 then, he's the leader, now being challenged by 177. Cars twitching a little bit as they come on to the start straight. So it could be getting a little slippery. 648. 21 now in the third spot. So 177 the leader as they go down on that back straight. 648 still hold on to the second spot. 21, he's in third now, getting a close challenge there from 51 as he comes out of the pit bend. 51, just that chance to move through. So still 177, he's the leader on the back straight, and 51 moves through, so 51 now is in second place. 648, he drops back to third, and 21 is in fourth. 155 now moving through to challenge 21. Well, the leader now getting the challenge then, 51 as they move down, approaching the pit bend. It's 177, he's still in that lead position, but it's closely challenged now by 51. 51, the little mini there, looking to take the outside, a little twitch there from the leader, which just held him back a bit. So 51 then, now moves through, that's the new leader, 51 in that lead position from 177. 155, he now moves through into the third spot. 648, he moves back to fourth. So your leader at present is car 51, that's the little mini with the boot lip flapping as he comes up onto the start straight, and he's now just got 2 more laps to go, so that's 2 laps to go for the leader. Lap to go for the car. The leader is 51. 155 in the second spot, so 177's got problems now, pulling off onto the centre green. And could the challenge be coming in right at the last now? It is, the challenge is going in. 155 challenging 51 as they cross the line, and there's not a lot to choose between those two. Complete the full distance. Okay, so all the cars are in. We'll have the red flag out on the raceway, please. And that was the winner of the last race, which was 155. Very close finish there, between 51 and 155. So 155, which is Pete Mallet. Pete Mallet was the winner of that race. He's now got the checkered flag, just climbed into car 51 there as he goes round. A really exciting finish to that race. Well-deserved win there to Pete Mallet. Let's give him a nice round of applause. And just replacing the boot back on the mini, or removing it, one or the other. inside the back of the Mini. So the yellow flags are now waving. We're all ready to go for the juniors this afternoon. Just checking all the cars, the Union Jack drops, and away they go. So we have 7 starters in this race. 2:42, a little bit slow away from the start there. Let's gauge motion as time goes on. So he's having a slight problem with the car as he comes down to the pit gate, but the car, which is now moving on to the start-finish straight in the lead there, is that car 197. 197 then in the lead after the lap. Only his second lap to learn, get the feel of the track. Well, it takes a lot of getting used to. It looks quite easy standing this side of the fence, but I can assure you once you get out the other side of those wire ropes, it's not quite so easy, is it? So here comes the leader then. One more time, 197. So that's C Brown. I don't know whether C stands for Colin. On the 3rd place, 91, that's the 4th place, and 75 now moving through the 5th. 197 still in that lead position, and 18 and 6 are closing in slowly. Could be quite a exciting finish to this race. Still 197 in the lead, 18 and 6 very close. They go down that back straight. The challenge not gone in. 197 now coming around to the starter's rostrum, and once he passes the starter's rostrum, he's now got 3 more laps to go. So that's 3 laps to go for the leader. Can he just hang on for that little bit longer? 18 still in the 2nd spot, number 6. Then we get 91 and 75. Oh dear, 2:42 there, having a few problems, but managing to hold the car under control. Nice looking car there. I'm pleased he didn't bend it. And the challenge is really now on then. So 197 there in that lead position, 18 closing in, lap by lap, and also 6. All 3 cars there very, very close as they go onto the back straight. There's about a lap and a half left to go. Number 6 now put the challenge in on 18 as he goes down on the far straight, but not quite pulled it off. Still 197 then in that lead as he comes around on the pit bend. 18 still holding on to the 2nd, and the challenge going in from number 6 one more time as he comes out onto the starter straight. 18 clips the inside, bounces slightly, and 6 moves through. So 197 now, 6 up into the 2nd spot, and 18 into 3rd. And it looks as though number 6 now challenging the leader then as he goes down on that back straight. It's 6 and 197 neck and neck as they go down, and 197 moves to the front. So will 6 put the challenge in as he comes round on the pit bend? It looks as though he's really going in hard this time. 197 just holding on. And as they come up to the finish line, very, very close here. 197 manages to finish in 1st place from number 6. 6 in 2nd spot, 18 3rd. 75 he's in 4th. We'll give you the times in a couple of moments. So 2:42, just got one more lap to do, and as soon as he's round to the starter's rostrum, we'll have the red flags. Races this afternoon there. I think it's Colin Brown, I'm not sure, but it's C Brown definitely. That's 197 then, gets the checkered flag as our starting marshal drives him round on his lap of honour. Let's give him a nice round of applause. So as young Mr. CJ Brown returns back to the starter's rostrum with that checkered flag, so he's completed his lap of honour. Now got the Grand Prix midgets, which are just warming themselves up. lining up ready for their first race of the afternoon, and I'll give you a call over in numbers in just a couple of moments on that. So with our sign language working quite good, we've decided that it's a 15-lap clutch start this time for the Grand Prix Midgets. Cars almost at the ready, and we have number 5 there, 45 there on the front row, followed by them is 48 and 37. Number 40, 44, can't quite read the number of the next one there. Anyway, we'll feed the numbers as they go. Yellow flags all round, checking all the cars, everybody's at the ready. Red flags out, Union Jack all at the ready, the off and the Union Jack drop, so we're away for the first race of the Grand Prix Midgets this afternoon. Quite good fast racing from these flying machines this afternoon, as the track's not in the best of conditions, as 37 just found out, clipping the safety fence on the top end there. Fine easily, and then at the end of the first lap, followed now by 69 and 40. Being closely challenged there by, I think it's 69, I can't quite see, yeah, 69 now, challenging the leader. So 69, and look at take that lead as he goes past the start drop. 69 is now the leader, followed by number 5. 40 into the third spot, 44 into fifth. 38 now moved up into second. So 69 is your leader, followed by 28. 24 now in the third spot. All on the same street, 69 followed by 28. 37 did a little bit of damage to that car when he hit the safety fence. He's going around, but rather slowly. 69 there, followed by 28, 24. 69, which is Alwalton. Closely being challenged there by Malcolm Goodman. Not sure the Malcolm Goodman really goes away. 24 then, he's the car in the third spot, which is Vic Bonner. 31 now moved up into 4th, that's Dave Fox. This car's really close as they come out of the pit bend. And it looks so the challenge is now coming from Mick Bonner on the outside there as he comes onto the start straight. 24 then, challenging 69 as the leader. 24 now, 69, 28 still in the third spot and 31 into 4th. 24 then, really opening that lead now on 69, 28. Malcolm Goodman now challenging on the outside as he comes around on the start straight. Can he get close to 24? So it's 24 in lead from 28. 69 now also being challenged for 31. 31 now in the third spot, 69 drops back to 4. About half a straight in front of the second man, which is 28. 24, there goes your leader on the back straight now just coming into the top bend. There goes your leader one more time. 24 is your leader, followed there closely by 28, 31 in the third spot. 69 is in all. Lap board, all of the ready, that's 10 laps now completed, 5 laps to go for the leader. 24, 31, he now moves up into the second spot from 28. So this time round it's 4 more laps to go for 24. So number 5's got problems on that back straight, he's spun around facing the opposite direction. Lead position, 31 now in the second spot, 28 in third, 69 in fourth, 21 in fifth. goes past the start across, and it's just 2 more laps now to go. That's 2 laps to go. 31 there, getting really mixed in amongst the back markers at 28. It's 31, which is in second, 28 in third. Just on the fourth place there. 21 in fifth. And the yellow flag with the black cross comes out, which means 1 more lap to go for the leader. That's 24 your leader. 1 more lap to go, and you don't know the name of that lead car. That's a big spoiler. And the challenge really going into that second place. They come down on the back straight. 31 then passes 69, so 31 now moves up. So 24 goes through, taking the checkered flag. 31 comes through in the second spot. 28 in fourth. Third, rather. So then followed by 21. Just keep coming, Mr. Starter, if you please. Just wait for all the cars to complete the full distance. Mr. Starro, red flag, please. So, Mick Bonner, the world champion, collects the checkered flag and he goes around on his lap of honour. Let's give him a nice round of applause as he goes round. So the yellow flags are now showing all around the track, just making sure that everybody's all ready to go. It's a rolling start for the bangers, and they're rolling away now down the back straight. And it looks like we've got 19 cars there. 803 having a slight problem, not prepared to go at the moment, but 52 just giving him a little bit of a shove, and away you go. So cars bunching up now as they come on to the start straight. Red flag out, Union Jack all at the ready. And down we go then. So 412 then, shoots straight into the lead. And this is the bangers display for the afternoon. First race for the bangers. And 52 at 803, and so it took him out on the start line. Anyway, the leader at the end of the first lap there is 412. 412 leading from number 8. Then we get 50 and 413. 391 there, gets nice, just went out on the start straight by 416. 81 looks though he's got problems on the top end. On the pit bench, should I say. 391 now back into the race once again. Here comes the leader then, as he comes down the start straight. That's 412, that's your leader. Followed there by 80, he's in the second spot, 414 in third, and 50 in fourth. That's the first 4 as they come through. 404 looks so he's got problems, parked next to the fence down here. 391 goes out to the centre green, he's now returning back to the race, and also 416. And 391 there, gives 804 a nice bang off the back end to leader then down on the back straight at the moment. That's 4. Then he's a back marker. Here comes the leader then. One more time. That's 412. That's your lead car. So 80 there. That's the new leader. Back into the running. 50's in the second spot at the moment, I'm not quite sure on that. About 412 then, run in one more time, and so he's now second or third place. I'm not quite sure at present. So here comes the leader now with just 4 more laps to go. That's number 80 then, with 4 laps to go. That's Stephen Boyd. So he's the first win of the afternoon for the Bangers. And 413 having a few problems there, not with anybody particular other than himself, but spins himself out nicely. 80 goes through then, one more time. So 80 then, really getting the challenge now from 411. 411 is in second place. I wasn't quite sure earlier on, but 411's in the second spot, so 80 now really getting the challenge with just 2 more laps to go. And could this be the crunch? Going on this bend, so it is 411 then, takes up that lead position from 80. So 80 now drops back to second. 412 now into third, 50 and 4. Comes out with just yellow flag comes out for the leader, which means what, 1 more lap to go, and he's now virtually got half a lap left to complete, and the first race for the Bangers this afternoon. Not a lot of problems there. So with the checkered flag all at the ready then for 411, moves through, taking the first checkered flag for the Bangers this afternoon. Second place man moving through now, which is number 80, 50. Third, and 412 in fourth, which is quite good because he had his problems there on the bed. Just keep the cars coming a little bit longer, Mr. Starter, if you can, and we'll get more to complete the distance. Okay, Mr. Starter, we'll have a red flag, please. So 411 comes back around to the starters roster to collect his checkered flag for winning the first race of the Bangers this afternoon. Apparently he's not travelled far today for the meeting, only from Baghdad they tell me, but joking apart, he's working away in Baghdad apparently, and he uses his holidays so that he can race here at Peterborough. And I believe this is his second meeting, and I think he's going back to work after that. Anyway, before he goes around on his lap of honour, a nice gesture there, giving 803 another little push to get him started and get him off the raceway. So let's give Brian Hansley then a nice round of applause. He goes round on his lap of honour. That's your leader, followed closer there by 211 and number 7, that's the first 3. That was our previous race winner, and 211 now challenging 3 then as he goes into the pit bend, looking to take the lead, and which he does as he comes round, so 211 then in that lead position. 7 now challenging number 3 for second. 7 moves through and no doubt he'll be challenging the lead. 255 is the safety fence, pretty hard halfway down the straight here. I think they're quite so good. So the yellow flag flag's going out, slow down, 2:11. That lead position being challenged still by 7. 40 just moving, safety fence. So the challenge really on now as they come down on this start straight between 2:11 and number 7. 7 challenging. Well, he's doing that lead, but 2:11 really hanging on. And now moving through as he goes into the pit bend. And the new leader then is car number 7. So it's 7. And 2:34 I believe is in fourth. So the yellow flag now comes out, which means it's just one more lap to go. And number 7. Just one more lap to go for number 7. 2:11, he's in the second spot. To outside, which is not too good for the cornering. He pulls to the centre green. And there's just 4 cars left running. Number 3 drops back to the 4th position. And the checkered flag then drops on number 10. That was the winner of the previous race and also this one as well. So it's number 7, your winner, 2:11 second, 43rd, and number 3 in 4th. This afternoon then, Robin Lataway climbs onto the car there with that checkered flag. Let's give him a nice round of applause as he goes round on his lap of honour. Best before last. And it looks so Robin's now coming round on the pit bend, so let's give him a nice round of applause. He comes round with that checkered flag in the meantime. The Super Mods are now moving out on the raceway, and we shall have those rolling away as soon as possible. 255 made rather a mess of that escort as it went into the safety fence, and quite a lot of work got to be put into that before it next appears, I would think. Possibly a new shell. Yellow flags go up. Is everyone running? 32, he's decided to sit there for the rest of the afternoon. He should be ready. And yes, the Unitrack drops, and away we go then. Second race for the Super Mods this afternoon. So here comes the leader one more time then. Leading from 42. 195 is in the third spot, then we're looking for 281, he's in fourth. Cars spreading out rather well all the way around the track at the moment. Having the support control of the car. Not closing the gap too much on Trevor Howard, who's the leader. Good flag. Just waiting for the remainder of the cars to starter's rostrum, we'll have a red flag, please. Making quite a habit of this afternoon. Anyway, he goes round with the checkered flag on his lap of honour. Let's give him a nice round of applause then as he goes down towards the pit bend. Second race of the afternoon. Lost a little bit of time through the damage to that fence, but we'll try and get things moving as quickly as possible to get all these races in for you.
Very good today. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
On the front line here, we've got 65, 18 and 54. Then 120, 6, 04, 105, 62. I can't see the number of the little mini at the back there at the present.
Quite lovely today, aren't they?
Now the number of the mini that I couldn't see is 166. Then we've got the winner of the last race, which is 300 there, the helmet imp on the outside. So the yellow flags are waving. It looks so we're all ready to go for the standard rods, and away they go. 18, a little bit of a slow starter there. And it's 54 that goes straight into the lead on the back straight. 88 there, just pushing a little bit of smoke out, creating his own little smoke screen, but there's no one very close to him this afternoon, so it won't matter too much. Anyway, it's 54 that's your leader at the end of the first lap. 54, followed by 65 and 105. Then we move back to the fourth spot, which is 120, followed by 19. So 300 going all the way around the outside there, moving through nicely. That's the winner of the previous race for the standard rods. 54 still on the lap lead at the end of the second lap. 105 now moving them into second place and 65 into third. Then we get 120 and 172. 300 now into the sixth spot. And things are really tight there between 72 and 166. 166 trying to get through, 172 trying to go around the outside. And 105 now taking the challenge, moving through into that first spot. So we've got a new leader, that's 105 is your new leader, followed by 54 and 65. 300 now moves up into fourth place. And the first four cars virtually all on the pit bend at present then, so that's 105, still your leader as they come down on the start straight. 105 the leader, followed by 54 and 65 in third. 300 now into fourth. And the fifth place man there is 172, 6 is 120 and 7 is 80. Still holding on that lead, but the gap's closing there between the third and fourth man. 300 then takes the challenge, flies through there, moving up into the third spot. So 54 is in second place, 300 now moves into third, and 65 he drops back to fourth. Just 4 more laps to go now for the leader, that's 105, just passing the starter's rostrum at the moment. 300 now challenging 54 for that second place, but he slows down as he got problems. And it really looks so 300's got problems there, he's moving to the outside. So 54 holding on to that second place, 60 now taking up the fourth place. 105 then with 3 more laps to go. Looks as though he's got this one really in the bag without any problems. centre green, he must have problems there. After really challenging to get him up into the second spot. So 105 then, with just 2 more laps left to go. Then we get 54, 65, 172 and 80. That's the way they run at present. 166 there. Just clipping the edge of the grass as he comes down, but still off the way. Here comes the leader then, one more time with just 1 more lap left to go. Name of the driver, but it's D Seddon in the programme. Now got just 1/4 of a lap left to go before he takes the checkered flag. 25 spins himself out nicely as he comes out of the pit bend, but no problems there. Going on to the centre green, it's 105 then that takes the checkered flag for the second race at the standard rods this afternoon. Someone says they've been a bit naughty. I don't think they have really. It's a non-contact form of this. It's just that the drivers don't know. Seddon, winner of the second race for the standard rods. Give him a nice round of applause. He goes round on his lap of honour. Let's see your lights fly too. So we now come back onto the Outlaw class, and so most of the cars are on the grid. We'll have these away for you as soon as possible. I'm pleased to see that the weather's holding out. It looks a little bit damp out there, but the rain is managing to hold off, so we'll hope that it can for the rest of the afternoon, so that we can get the meeting over fairly quickly. You can all get home for your tea. Anyway, that's closed and everything's ready, and the Union Jack drops, and we're away again for the second race of the Outlaws. Which didn't turn in all ways, but managing to stay out of the safety fence. But it's 170 taking up that lead possession now as he enters the pit bend. 6:48 now into the second spot. 157 just holding on the challenge now from 1 or 2 other cars. He comes out onto the start straight. 170 then just past the start off immediately. 6:48 second. 2:92 is in the now challenging for that third position as they go on the back straight. Now moving up into the third spot, and he could easily be in the second. It's 2:92. The leader there, still at the front, is 170. Still looking as they go down into the pit bend, and 2:92 there tries to get into that lead, taking the outside line, but almost losing it as he comes round the pit bend. 170 then, just holding on at the moment from 2:92 and 51. They're the first 3 cars. Then quarter way back, we have 6:48 in 2:92 in 5th, 1:96 in 6th. And the 2:92 now that takes the lead as he enters the pit bend. Through into the lead as he goes round on the outside. It's 51 now challenging 2:92 as they pass the starters rostrum. Still neck and neck as they go round on that bend. 2:92 still got the hit. And now from the pit bend. 59 spins himself out, so he's out the way of most of the rest of the field. It's still 2:92 from 51. They're the first 2 cars. 170 drops back to third place, and it's 155 now in the fourth place. challenge from 51. 155 now, moving through into the third spot from 170. He drops back to 4. 196 now, moving into the fifth. So 59, the back marker in the way again. It's 51 moves through, so the new leader, 51, takes up that lead position from 292. So it's 51 now, still in that lead position, 292. And 155 there, moving through rather rapidly with about 11 and a half left to go. I don't know if he can catch the second man, but he could be quite close to it here. 51 getting hampered now by a back marker. But he's still 51, still over that lead with just one more lap to go. 292 sitting there right on the tail of 51. 155 moving through really rapid as they enter the back straight. Lots of back markers here in the way for 51, but it looks as though he's coming through nice and clean. 59 spins himself out. Anyway, 51 takes the checker flag from 292 and 155. That's the first three through. 170 is in the fourth spot. And we'll just wait for the remainder to complete the distances, and then we'll have a red flag. Mr. Starter, red flag, please. So as Titch Howland climbs on the roof of that car with a checkered flag, let's give him a nice round of applause there, winning the second race for the Outlaws this afternoon. Just remove the remainder of the cars and get the pit gate coupled up, and we'll be away for their second race of the afternoon. So the yellow flags are waving and the Union Jack drops, and away we go then for the second race of the juniors. As I said earlier, the car there in the lead, 242, it's only his second meeting, and still got a lot to learn, just getting the feel of things, but at least he's still going in the right direction. So at the end of the first lap, the leader comes through there, that's 91. 91 taking up the lead position from 242 and 197, which was the previous race winner. Then we get 19, 6 and 75. So there goes the leader one more time then. That's 91, opened up quite a considerable lead over the second place car, which is 197. Third place now, number 6 then, and 75. 242 just slowly drifting back, but getting the hang of things. He goes around here this afternoon. Young Ben Story building up quite a considerable lead here this afternoon. Almost half a lap in front of the second place as they come down now. He's now going round the pit bend. Second place is number 6 and 75 as they come now just approaching the pit bend. 91 your leader then, just passing the starter's rostrum. On the back straight there. 75 then challenging number 6 as they go past the starter's rostrum, now taking up that second place position. Comes round again, still holding on to that lead, and 75 there coming through in the second spot, and 6 is now in third. 197 in fourth. And it looks like we've got a challenge now for the fifth between 18 and 72 as they come on the start straight, but number 72 is dropping back. one more lap to go for the leader then. And just getting slightly hampered there, 19 and 91 with the back marker, but half a lap now left to go for the leader with about a quarter of a lap lead over the second place man, which is 75. So the checkered flag all at the ready then for 91, Ben Story winning the second race for the juniors this afternoon. Second place 75, third place goes to number 6, and looking now for the fourth place to come in, which looks as though it could well be 18. Mr. Starter, red flag please. Story takes his checkered flag. Let's give him a nice round of applause. Flash your lights, blow your horns, show your appreciation for the young winner there of the second race for the juniors this afternoon. And we'll now put the midget music on as they're now entering the raceway. So we get the yellow flags are waving. Looks as though we're about all ready to go for the second race of the Grand Prix Midgets this afternoon. Rack throw out, Union Jack all at the ready, and away we go then. Well, the inside of the track's just drying out nicely, so we should get some these midgets this afternoon. And it looks as though it's got to be the inside line that's the dry one, so anyone sticking their neck out, such as 69 is at the moment, getting on that outside line, could find themselves in problems, but looks as though it's all paid off. 69 and easily qualified 5 and 40, 48, 37 and 44. That's the way the first 7 runners are. Well, 69 building up quite a considerable lead at the moment. They've got all the track to pick from, which is a nice dry inside line. And the challenge is more amongst the back markers than the leaders at present. 69 then, well out there in the lead. Then we get 30, 28, 31. Winner of the previous race there, 24, already starting to move his way through the race. Well, half down, 24 straight at him, he's really got to get moving. The fastest ones up at the moment. 69 really using the time to open up that lead even further. So still 69 leading 40, then we get 10, 20, 31, that's the way they're on at present. Then we've got Wally out on the corner, so he's got problems. The car's okay, and I don't think there's a lot of damage to the car either. 24 moving round on that outside line. Taking that third place as he comes round on the pit turn at the moment. Still 69, well away from the rest of the field. It's now 24 moving through to take up the second spot. So 24, that's the previous race winner, but an awful long way down on the lead. So 69, well out there in front. I'm in the third. 40 drops back into fourth, and now in the fifth. Well, 24 having a little bit of problem at the moment with back markers, but moving through there rapidly he knows he's got a long way to go to get that lead. Well, half lap in front. Anyway, he's going to catch this leader in the remaining 2 laps. To go. One of the world champion. Moving through amongst all these back leader with 4 more laps to go. So 69 from 24. 21 closing in now on the lead on the second place man. Out goes the yellow flag, which means there's just 1 more lap left to go through the leader. So Outlaw then, 69, takes the chicken flag to second race of the Grand Prix Midgets this afternoon. 24 really closed that gap over the closing stage of the race. That's big follow there, taking second position. 21 finishes in third. Now looking for the 4th place coming in. It looks it could well be 31. So that completes the second race for the Grand Prix Midgets this afternoon. We'll just let the rest of them cover their complete distance. Okay, Mr. Silent, red flag, please. Goes round with that checkered flag. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Winning the second race for the Grand Prix Midgets. Flash your lights, blow your horn, show your appreciation. Yellow flags just beginning to wave and getting sorted out. It's a rolling start for the bangers. We'll have them away in just a couple of moments. So the bangers are now rolling around for their second race of the afternoon. Track's dried out very nicely. Don't think it'll be quite as clean afterwards, but the check flag there, the fueling jet drops and away we go. And the leader goes straight into the safety fence, nicely followed there by number 80. He forgot to turn the corner for some unknown reason, I don't know why, but the leader now coming down on the starter straight there is 413. That's your leader, followed closely there by 392 and number 80. 415 gets nicely spun around there by 404. 404 deciding to spin himself on the grass now after that. just had a little trip into the safety fence, but here comes the leader one more time. That's 413, that's your leader. Second place man now moving through, which is 414, followed by 80, 803 getting spun out by 101. Then we get 81 and 393. Well, the action really hotted up with the bangers this afternoon. This is contact formula. So 413 still your leader, now moving down the back straight. 414 he's in second spot, and 101 now putting the challenge in. 414 feels the front end of the 101 car as he squeezes through into that second spot. Flashing lights, he comes down on this start straight. That's your second man, 101. Now moved up in second position, 414. Then we get 80 and 393. So here comes the leader one more time with just 5 laps to go. 5 laps for the leader, that's 413 in that lead position, closely followed there by 101. Then we get 414, 80 and 81. Well, 81 and 80 now as they go through. Leader now getting the challenge down on the back straight. He moves through on the grass, 101 still on the track. Not really the done thing. So 101 looking to put the challenge in as the end of the start straight, just looking on the back of that car. Willie spinning round and round he goes. 413, that's the leader gone, and the new leader now 101. So 101's the leader, followed there by 414, having a slight problem there with 804. Then we get 81, 80 and 803. 413 returns back to the race after his slight spin, but losing half a lap on that lead car, which is 101. Sewn up in the bag now, unless someone can take him out as he approaches some of these back markers. 414, that's the second car now going past the starter's rostrum, and 81 in third spot. The race previous leader, and round goes 413 with a little help from 803. Here comes the leader then with just one more lap left to go. One more lap for the leader then, which is 101. Well-deserved win there for 101. Now looking for the second place man coming in, which is 414. 414 then, he finishes second. Okay, Mr. Starter, red flag please. Numbers just while we're waiting on one solitary white top driver down here, number 132. Then we move back to the yellow grey drivers, which is 281 and 174. Moving further back, we've got 31, 195. I believe 107's probably disappeared behind 195 there somewhere. I think it's 107. Then move back to the red grey drivers, we've got 42, 119, and 135. Just trying to see the number of the car right at the back of the grid there, which I believe is 140. So we're just waiting now for the pit gate to be buttoned up, and we get the yellow flag waving from the pit gate to say that we're about ready to go then for the Super Mods. Everyone revving and going, unit check drops, and away we go then. Third race of the afternoon for the Super Mods. Is 119 going to make a hat-trick of it this afternoon? One solitary white top driver, closely followed now by 174. Don't forget 132 just holding on to that lead now. Really closing in. 31 in that spot. It's highly dangerous for the leaders and it's 170.41. Then we get 107. He's now moved through into the third spot. 132 now being challenged by 195 Brian Palmer and 119. So it's 174, 34, 107. 32 now being challenged by 192. Racing around the closest time, 174 there, he has problems, clips 31, they both go out, and it's 107 now, which is your new leader. 107 is the leader. And Trevor Howard now moves into the second spot. So it looks as though it could well be a hat-trick for Trevor here this afternoon. There we get 42, he's in the third position. 107, he looks as though he's got problems. There could be some oil or probably wet on the track on that back straight, but certainly caused problems 1 or 2, but it's 115. He passes the starters roster. 42 now in the second spot. Third place now is 140, 281 in fourth, 174 there, parked over in the fence on the back straight. It looks as though he's looking back in 195 Brian Palmer, he's got problems over on the start straight. There's 2 of the cars there. Going out of the pit bend at the moment, it's 119. Trevor Howard. He's in the second spot. Then we get 140 now in 281 in fourth. Challenge going on between 140 and 281. Then the yellow flag goes out to 119. That's Trevor Howard with just one more lap now to go. 2 back markers in front, really got this one clear. Virtually a quarter of a lap between him and the second man, which is 42. But the real challenge between 281 and 140. Just one more lap to go for those 2 cars. Side by side there for those as they go into the pit bend, and it's 281 now moves up in front of 140. At the same time. Star line. 281 now coming through in third position. So 281 third, 135 in fourth, and 140 in fifth. I think 140 must have had a few problems there. He dropped back about a couple of places over the last lap. Final one on a buff ticket again is 378. That's 378 on a buff coloured ticket again. So I'll give you those one more time while it's still nice and quiet. The purpley coloured ticket 864, that's the first one. A green ticket 606. Buff coloured ticket 229, and a buff coloured ticket again 378. And as Trevor Howard goes round with that checkered flag, third win this afternoon. Show your appreciation, flash your lights, blow your horns, or blow your nose if you want, I don't mind. So the yellow flags are all ready, and the Union Jacks are ready to go. And down we go for the third race this afternoon. We've got a non-starter there on the pit bend. So the red flags are out, we've got a non-starter there on the pit bend, which will have a restart on there. So, into a non-starter there on the pit bend, we've got a restart on this one. We'll get this away as quickly as possible for you. Apparently he's just won a tea set, that's probably why, it's the shock of it. So, has he decided to go to the back of the grid this time to save any problems? Okay, well, for the second time then, we should get a start this time. Make sure that everybody's going. The yellow flag goes and down goes the Union Jack. And yes, they're all the way this time. So this is the third race for the Outlaws this afternoon. 177 there, spins himself virtually out, but returns back on the start straight. Lost about 4 positions there, but the leader at the moment is 170. As he comes round the top bend. 196, still having problems with that car, decided to call it a day and go onto the centre green. Probably going to use his T-service, I don't know, and brew up. But the leader at the moment is 170. He challenged at the moment 292, challenging 648. Side by side as they go. And there is a little bit of contact between two of the cars there. I think the prop shaft's come off 292 by the looks of things. I'm almost sure that the prop shaft's disintegrated on that car. But it's 170 then in lead position at the moment. 648 in second place. Third place is 157 and 155 now moving fairly quickly. So 196 decided to come back to the race again. Here comes the leader one more time then, that's 170 in lead position. 648 on that second place at the moment, and it's 155 that's moving through rather rapidly at the moment. Just been a little bit naughty there with 177 as he goes past the starter's rostrum in that bend, not leaving an awful lot of room. So still in the lead then, now approaching the pit bend is 170, that's your leader. Followed now by 155, he's moved up into the second spot, and 648 drops back to third. Fourth place man at the moment is 157, and we've got problems here on the top bend. 51 goes into the safety fence, and 177 also. So 51 is out of the race, 177. Then still the leader. The driver's okay on that one. And it looks so 155 will soon be put from the challenge into the leader, which is 170 as they come out of the pit bend now. And there's 2 more laps to go, so we could have a really exciting finish to the race any time now. 170 leader now being challenged by 155. Back marker there in the way at present. So 21 just holding up these 2 cars. 170 leading and 155 now challenging as they approach the pit bend. Not a lot of room either side of that parked car, and it's 155 looking to take the lead as they come onto the start straight, but 170 just hanging on. It's 170 then, just leading from 155. 155 tries to beat him into the bend, but that back marker causing both cars problems. 155 goes really wide, nearly moves out into the safety fence. 21 moves over to let 170 through. I don't think anything was deliberate there, but 155 just took the outside line, which is the dangerous one. Checkered flag all on the ready, and it looks as though 170 is coming in to take the checkered flag. Well, really lucky to win there for 170, and 155 finishes in the second spot. Looking now for 648 coming in third position. We'll give you the final result and times of those races in a couple of moments. Okay, Mr. Starter, red flag, please. Takes that checkered flag. Let's give him a nice round of applause. He goes round, flash your lights, blow your horns, and nice win there. Lucky win, I think, because 1529 on the buff coloured ticket 606 on the green ticket. Both these prizes are still not being claimed, so if you'd like to pop round here to the bus, then you can pick up your raffle prizes. And it looks as though we're nearly ready to go then for the next race. The yellow flags go, and we are about all ready to go. The Union Jack at the ready, and down we go then. So third and final race for the standard rods this afternoon. 88 still putting a little. But two different winners in this section this afternoon, so we'll wonder who gets the third. Anyway, at the moment it's 65 leading from 54, then we get 19, 105 and 120. 80 goes crossways of the track with a little bit of help from 18. Second lap, it's 65 then, that's your leader at present from 54. Number 19 challenging to come through into that second spot, so 19 now moves through into second, 54 into third. Winner of the first race for the standard rods this afternoon. He's got problems again. He was quite well in the last race, and that's retired. So he's had to leave earlier this time. Anyway, the lead car's just gone past the starter's rostrum. 65, just holding on to that lead from 19 at the moment. 105, he's in the third spot. And 54, he's in fourth. 105 now challenging for the second place. It goes into the pit bend. 18 crossways, and lost another mini there, number 19 I believe it was. See the numbers from this distance, but it's 65, that's your leader from 105. 54 now moving up in the third spot. 2 minutes there on the pit bend, both dead, which is tightening the lineup for these cars, so not a lot of room as they go around there, just one car at a time. Could this be the chance that 105 is waiting for? 88 moves through, which lets 65 through, and 105 he's in the second spot. Back marker there, just hampering the leaders at the moment. So 65 then, still your leader from 105. We get 54 and 120. They'll now closing up slightly behind these leaders. 65 pulling away now from the back marker. It's the blue Escort halfway down the back straight now, being challenged by 105, and we got 72 having problems there. So 65, still your leader, and that slight chicane there on the pit bends, not helping matters. 65 now getting the challenge then from 105. 105 trying to go around on the outside. He's really got to come through there if he makes it, because there's no outside on the pit bend at all. 65 then still holding on to that lead position at present from 105. And this time round it's just 3 laps to go for the leaders. Now move through then, it's 65 your leader, followed by 105. Third place at the moment is 120, followed by 54 and 25. Now putting the challenge in for that fourth spot. 105 getting lined up, ready to take the inside line on 65 as he comes round, and they've now got 2 more laps to go when they pass the starter's rostrum. It's 105 that's still holding on to that second spot for the leader, which is 65. He's trying on the outside, but not quite the acceleration he needs on that back straight. These cars are all standard motors, so there's not a lot of tuning involved. You've got a warning flag there going out for 166. 105 there, tried to challenge 65, but lost a lot of ground. He spins himself out, so the second man goes out. 65 now really got this one in the bag with just 1 more lap to go. 105. Sitting crossways of the track, 25 then now in the second spot, 120. Then we have 54, 172 and 80. So the checkered flag all at the ready then for 65, winner of the third race for the standard rods. The Sark just coming in now in the second spot. Now looking for 120 and 172, moving himself up into 4. So 65, Carl Nichols, he's the winner of the third race for the standard rods this afternoon. Just waiting for the remainder of the cars to come in, and then we'll have a red flag. So checkered flag and he goes round. Show your appreciation then for Carl Nichols. He goes round on his lap of honour. This one, but the Union Jack goes and away they go for the final race of the afternoon. Well, number 3 there, the white grey hot rod, got quite a considerable lead over the rest of them, and on way to hang on the distance. I think the real race will come from 7 and 2:11. They're the boys that's been dicing it out over earlier races. So it's 7 now, looking to take 2:11 as they go around on the top bend, side by side. For 40 sitting there, just looking to find a gap at the moment. It'll be quite a close race, this one. Well, number 3 there, half a lap away, all there on his own. If he can just keep his speed and keep his distance, then he could have this one in the bag, but it's number 7 there. So, number 3 as he comes out of the pit bend, that's your leader, followed by 7, 40, 2:11 and 2:34. Still on that lead position, but the second and third band there closing the gap, and Simmons really got one, spins himself out onto the centre green, which puts number 40 up into the second spot, and 2:11 now moves into third.
I got that one.
Well, just that little bit too much power as he come out of that pit bend, and it's virtually cost him the race. There goes your leader one more time then, number 3, that's the leader at present. 2:11, he's in the second spot. Just looking for number 40, he's in the fence near the pit gate, so it's another one that was in the running, and number 3 then coming round with just 3 more laps to go, I believe. 3 more laps to go for the leader, that's number 3. So he could really have this one in the bag, half a lap then in front of the second place man, which is 2:11. Just 2 more laps to go for the leader then. Leading the back at the moment. Number 7, Robin led away there. Very hard luck as he came out of that bend, spinning himself out, losing a couple of places at least, and it's just 1 more lap to go then for the leader. Then, all at the ready for number 3, that's Ian Farley, taking a checkered flag for the third run to come in, that's 2:11 then to finish in second place. 2:34 in third, and can we get number 7 in just to complete the distance and finish in the 4th spot? Well, we want number 7 round one more time, Mr. Starter, if you can, to complete his distance. Taking the checkered flag. So Robin now completed his distance, so on the red flag please, Mr. Starley. Taking that checkered flag too often, he forgot to take his crash helmet off, but he's got to do that for you so you can see his face. Let's show you appreciation then for him, provided as he goes around there on his lap of honour. the last race for the juniors. The Union Jack goes down and away we go. So we've got a problem there with number 6. Is it a non-starter or not? Yes, it is a non-starter. Number 6 deciding to abandon ship there on the pit bend. But it'd be a good suggestion to sit and wait until the remainder of the cars go through. So in the lead at the moment then it's number 91 there, followed by 197. Then we get 242 and 72. So 91 still holding that lead position then from 197 as he takes his foot off. Then we get 72 then, he's in the 3rd spot, and 75 in 4th. That's the way they run at present, and 242 still getting the feel of things as he's going round there. Not had a lot of bother this afternoon, but probably enjoyed himself. That's his 2nd meeting out. Once he gets the hang of racing, no doubt we'll probably get a little bit more steam out of that motor and quicken things up again. 91 then, still on the lead position, now down approaching the pit turn, but the challenge is really on amongst the 2nd and 3rd places. 75 now moves up into the 2nd spot. 72 now challenging 197 as they go into the pit bend. 72 moves through into 3rd position. So 91 there, just as he passes the starter's rostrum, he's your leader, followed by 72. 75 rather. 72 he's in the 3rd spot, and 190. So 2 more laps to go for the leader. That's 91. Winner of the previous race. Looks so he could well win this one. 75 though, really beginning to move through now. 91, that's your leader as he goes round past the pit gate at the moment. Slightly hampered there by the back marker, which is giving 75 that chance he needed to close the gap. And with 1 more lap left to go then, 75 almost breathing down the neck of 71. It could be a really close finish here, and 75 then takes the outside line and takes up that lead position from 91. So 75 is there the new leader from 91, 72 in 3rd and 197 in 4th. So that's 75. Andrew Hunt then wins the 3rd race for the juniors this afternoon. And 72 looks as though he just pipped 91 as they cross the line. Well, quite an exciting finish into that race, all over the last lap, but these kids are here to enjoy themselves this afternoon and entertain, and that's what they did. So 75 then coming round to collect his checkered flag and go round on his lap of honour. Just let the cars complete the distance and then we'll have a red flag, please, Mr. Starter. So let's show your appreciation for the winner there. That's 75, Andrew Hunt, as he goes round on his lap of honour. So we now move over to the bangers, and so we've got 14 cars on the grid there for the bangers, and the yellow flags are waving, so we shan't go long before we're away. Rolling start this time for the bangers. real pile up there on the first bend. Cars going everywhere, but the boy to come out there in the lead is 52. He's the leader, followed by 804. 414, he's in the third spot. And a really good pile up there. Cars still shunting to try and get themselves out. 391 there in the midst of it. And car number 50. They better get themselves moving rather rapidly because the pack's now coming down. 52 then, that's your leader, followed by 804. 415 is in third, 81 in fourth, and 101. That's the one that's in fifth. It's Duncan Edwards, the winner of the last race. Could he be another winner this time? So already getting lined up on number 81. Ready to spin him round on the pit bend. He didn't quite spin him, but pushed him wide to the fence. He spins himself afterwards, so Duncan Edwards moves up one more place. 52 then at 804, having a real ding dong. 52 comes up worst. On Duncan Edwards. So as they come along the start straight now, looking for that lead car. Got a few back markers in his way, but it's 415. That's the leader. 101 coming in to challenge him, and he takes him nicely on the winner of the last race. Takes up the lead once again. There's the guy with the flashing light, 101, Duncan Edwards, that's the leader at present. Closely followed there by 415 in second place. So here they come one more time, 101, that's the lead car, followed by 415, and then 404, that's the car in the third spot. Having a few problems there with 804, and 804 looks as though he could come off the worst, and he did. One wheel off the ground. Four laps to go then for the leader. That's 101 with just 4 more laps to go. Then, that's in fourth position, and 414 I believe is in fifth. That's the way they run at present. So as 101, Duncan Edwards comes down, just 2 more laps to go. 2 more laps to go for the leader. That's the second car at the moment, and 404 coming through into that third position. Challenging 803, spins him out nicely on the start straight there. There gets a little bit of problem from 411. Both the cars go onto the centre green, and I don't think either will be returning back into the race at the moment. There we are. Checkered flag then, at the ready for Duncan Edwards, 101, now approaching the pit bend. And it looks like we've got a driver out, the red flag's out, 803's out, so we've got a red flag. So if we could have Duncan Edwards round to the starters rostrum, we'll get him round on his lap of honour. I think after winning it twice, he ought to run round anyway. Phantom Flasher.
No, they shouldn't have let him out yet. Unless they're lined up near the gate, then they'll be brought him in to let the ambulance go out.
Well, it looks so Duncan Edwards has scrounged himself a lift in the end, so he's going round on his lap of honour. Let's give him a nice round of applause, show your appreciation as he goes round. But I think that driver should be alright, although he got a bump in his driver's door. So we'll switch the music over now for the Grand Prix Midgets, and while Duncan's going around with that checkered flag, give him a nice round of applause, show your appreciation all the way around, and we'll get moved into the Grand Prix Midgets as soon as we can.
Centre green.
Just make sure all these midgets are ready, and let's start. Union Jack goes down, and away they go then for the third and final race this afternoon. Flyer there, getting straight out into the lead one more time, as he did in the last race. 69, your leader from number 5, now looking for number 40. 40 trying to take that outside line, working your way around into that second position. So 40 now into second position. 69 there, building up a considerable lead right from the word go again. 44 looking to put the challenge in on number 40. 40's in the second spot for Drossman at the moment. Then we get 40, so 31 goes there, he spins out right in front of the field, but he's safe there on the centre green. It's 24 virtually half a lap in front of the second man, but the way this boy came through in the last race, I think he's got time to close that gap. Nice open field with no back markers in between the leader and the second man at present. So it's 69 from 24, then we get 28, 40, 44, 21. Back markers in between, so that's going to cause a few problems for the 24 car. Although he's really closed that gap, he's almost reduced that half a fair chance that this world champion 24 is going to win the third race this afternoon for the Grand Prix Midgets. 69 then, one more time, blue flag going out for the back markers. That's 24 then through the back markers. 31 close on his tail as well at the moment. 28, he's in the fourth place. But I believe that the leader has slightly opened that gap between him and the two others. I don't think 24's closed that gap at all. 69 then, still your leader from 24. It's 28 that's in the third spot. Now looking for 21 then. 69 then, next time round it'll be 5 laps to go. So 69 now working his way along which should really be getting 24 lap chance he's been needing, but he's got problems. He's coming through the turn and he looks as though he's out of the race. So 24 then pulls off onto the centre green. 69 then really got this one in at the back at the moment then. Looks as though 28 then goes followed by 21 and 10. Was 18 seconds dead, so that's, 21, sorry, that's 18 seconds. So 69 then on his final lap. flag, and let's get that car started. Goes around on his lap of honour. So let's show your appreciation this afternoon for the... So they tell me that he is the winner of the Davro Trophy as well. So we'll get that down to the start-finish line by the time he gets back and present him with the trophy. So let's show your appreciation as he goes around. 21, finishing 5:08. Third place was number 10, finishing in 5:18. And fourth position went to 28, finishing in a time of 5:29. So we've got trophies there for first, second and third in the overall points for this afternoon. So overall points winner is number 69. Second was Basil Krusk, which was number 21. Third place, 24, Mick Bonner. So that's first, second and third overall points this afternoon, now receiving the trophies. It's 21 and 24 we're looking for, but I think they've all... So we now move on to the final for the Outlaws and the Super Mods. And it looks like they're about ready to go. The yellow flags are waving, the red's out, the Union Jack's all at the ready. And away they go. Well, this is where two of the formers get together. It's going to be a quite interesting race this time. 132, the white grey driver then, he's the leader at present. One there by 170 midfield, there's number 280. Hello, it looks as though somebody's lost his steering and gone straight into the fence. Still in the lead then, it's 132. 132, closely followed there by 170. 281 there challenging 280. Cars in the back one's now closing up. We shall soon have them all on the same straight by the looks of things, and then the channel to go in. Trevor Howard now moving around on the outside of 107, looking for the gap to get up there amongst these leaders. He's had 3 wins today. I wonder if he's going to make this his fourth. They're still in the lead then. 170 now, trying to challenge 132 from 170, then we get 280. 31 and 281 battling it out for 4th and 5th position. On the beginning of the start straight, but returning back to the race without any problem, and the challenge is coming on now for the leader. 31 then, challenging the leader, moving through into first place. 42 squeezing through on the outside as well. So as the faster starters, Ross Smith's 31 by 42, 119 already there in the running, then so 42 leading from 31, 95 and 32, first four as they go through. 119 challenging 31 here. Take that second spot up. Nick and Nick as they go. Trevor Howard into second position. 42, just holding on to that lead at the moment. We get 31, 195, 170, and 132. 42 goes a little wide, so things to the inside. Back onto the outside again as they go around that spin bend. But a real dice going on there for first and second players in this race. 42 going extremely well at the moment. Just holding the challenge of 115. This could be quite an exciting finish to this race, but 42 still on. To go this time. 42 and 119. Then we get 31 and 195. That's the first four as they go through. The challenge still going bend, but 42 holding on to that lead. Back markers could cause a boost problems for these and sort the positions out. 42 can actually drop a back marker in between him and 119. He's probably got the race sewn up. 42 goes through one side, 119 on the other side, but he's come unstuck there. He's almost lost it, so 42 opens up that lead. 119 drops back about another 4 lengths of a car, so he's got all that to make up again. 42 then, still the lead of 119. 31 still in third spot, 195 in fourth. 468 there. 42 coming up against back markers again. Picking his way through as he comes out of the pit bend there. Nicely dropping those 2 back markers in between him and the second man. So still 42 your leader, 119. Taking the yellow flag, which means 1 more left to go. Nothing between him and 119, so it's more got to be done over this last lap. I don't think Trevor's got time to pull this 3 or 4 car lead back. So 42 then, coming into the final bend then, in the lead for this final of the afternoon. 119 trying desperately to close that gap, but not enough time. The checkered flag goes down on the 42. 119 comes in the second spot. Then we get 195, 31. And I believe 132 in fifth. We'll give the official result in a couple of moments. 132 both the other lap now. Okay, Mr. Starter, red flag please. Checkered flag for the final this afternoon. Give him a nice round of applause, show your appreciation he goes round on his lap of honour. So we come to the final race of the afternoon. Yellow flags are waving around and car 140 returns to the centre green, minus steering wheel. Cars all at the ready then, and down goes the Union Jack and away we go. So completing the first lap, it's 65 and 25 dicing out for our first position as they enter the first bend, and then we get 72 and 172. Number 3, that's the first 5 cars, and it's 65 just holding on to that lead from car 25 at the moment. Then we get the hot rods coming through, which is 211 and 14. Half a lap between those and the standard rod, so I'm sure they'll soon close that gap up as they go round. And the challenge is still on for this lead position. It's 25 and challenging all the way for that 65 car, and he comes through, closely followed there by 42, which pushes 65 back to that third spot. 7 and 211 in the hot rods, pushing their way through. 25 waving his arm out the door, I don't know why, I think he wants 72 to try and pass him, but it's still 25 leading the race from 72. Then we get 65 and number 3 now moving up into the fourth spot. 72. There the hot rods are in now amongst with the standard rods. 7 looking to find his way through between 3 and 172. On the outside on the back straight, moving into the pit bend, taking up that third position. So it's 25 from 72. Number 7, he's in the third spot. Then we get number 3 and 65 to 11. All the cars closely bunched together on one bend. Number 7 takes up the lead position then as he enters the pit bend. Now followed by 25 and 72. They're the first 3. 40 looking to challenge number 3 as he comes through out of the pit bend. But his way is blocked from the outside, so 40 decides to take it up. 7 breaking away there, clear, well away from 40 at the moment, but 40 now moves up into the second spot, pushing 25 back to third. 3 now challenging as they come round the pit bend. 3 now takes up the third position. 211 now challenging for 4. Well away from the rest of the field at the moment. It's 40 in the second position. Then we get number 3, 211, 25. That's the first 5 as they run. Tied up with the pit through on the outside. Number 40 still on second place. 3 in third position and 211. And this time round it's just 5 laps to go for the leader. And here comes the leader one more time. 5 laps to go then for number 7, who's well away from the second man, which is number 40. Still looking for third and fourth place. They're challenging it out on the start straight. It's 3 and 211 challenging there for third and fourth place. 3's managing to hold off 211 at the moment. So this time round it's just 3 more laps to go. 3 laps to go for number 7. 40 now just coming past the start. And 211 still diced out as they come onto this start straight. Back markers there in the way, so it could cause problems. 211 now challenging on the outside as they go around the first bend. Virtually 3 cars wide. 3 moves over, which chops 211 off slightly from the fence, but it's still number 3 leading from 211 on the back straight. Well, a real race going on here for this third position. And right in the mirror of the third and fourth car there comes the leader with 4 laps to go. Number 7 past 3 and 211. On the last lap, he doesn't black every car apart from the second man, but I don't think he's going to do that. He's got plenty of time. He can just take his time and pick this checkered flag up for the final of the afternoon. So number 7 then takes the checkered flag, and we've got a couple of laps left for a lot of these other cars, so if you can keep them coming, Mr. Starter, as long as you can. Number 3 and 211 still dicing it out for that third position. It looks as though number 3 has got problems. He goes into the fence right on the last bend, which lets 211 come through. Number 3 driving a really brilliant race there, holding off the challenge from 211 and then losing it right on the last bend. I don't know whether he's got a puncture, but I should say he got one. Okay, Mr. Starter, we'll have a red flag, please. Postpone the race. I haven't heard how Terry Clark is yet. He was taken off in the ambulance. And they've taken him to hospital. We don't know the outcome. We haven't heard anything, so we'll hope that Terry's okay on that one.